from being diverted by Hamas, the Gaza Humanitarian Foundation took over aid distribution in May when Israel ended a total blockade of all assistance from entering the Strip. But the UN says hundreds of Palestinians were killed by Israeli forces near the group's sites that were located in closed military zones and operated by American military contractors. Major humanitarian organizations refused to work with the Gaza Humanitarian Foundation, saying their distribution model was unethical and dangerous.
The eruption of a volcano in Ethiopia for the first time in more than 10,000 years is causing chaos in the region, with an ash cloud drifting towards India, leading to widespread flight cancellations and fresh safety warnings for airlines. The plume has also triggered fears of worsening air pollution. Kshitij Nagar has more from New Delhi.
India's aviation regulator has issued an urgent advisory after ash from an Ethiopian volcano began moving across parts of western and northern India. Airlines have been told to avoid the affected airspace and carry out additional inspections. Indigo, Air India and Akasa Air have already cancelled several international flights, especially on Gulf and Middle Eastern routes, citing safety risks. Data from meteorological agencies say the ash plume is currently high in the atmosphere and not expected to impact ground-level pollution, but its movement is being closely monitored.
From bureaus worldwide, this is FSN.
With FSN Spotlight, I'm Simon Marks. Today, amid all the talk about a possible peace plan for Ukraine, and there is clearly much still to be negotiated, what exactly is the state of play on the battlefield? It is important to understand that in order to assess the positions that Kiev and Moscow are likely to adopt during any negotiations in the weeks ahead. Elizabeth Braw is a senior fellow with the Atlantic Council's Transatlantic Security Initiative.
It's very incremental, very gradual, and in favor of Russia, unfortunately. It doesn't seem to bother the Russian leadership that they're losing a lot of men. Any kind of responsible political leader would say, well, we are losing too many soldiers. So the Russians are making incremental gains. It is the opposite side of that is that Ukraine is having to accept incremental losses, but they are fighting back very vigorously. But the bottom line is that what Putin is seeing is that if he keeps going like this, with no respect for human life, either on the Ukrainian or the Russian side, he will gain momentum, and he's already gaining momentum, and so he doesn't see any reason to stop.
None of that, of course, precludes the possibility of peace negotiations taking hold, but both sides may also hold out hope of eventually winning the war. With FSN Spotlight, I'm Simon Marks.
And the top stories once more. US and Russian officials are set to meet in Abu Dhabi to continue work to try to reach a peace accord over the war in Ukraine. A controversial Israel and US-backed aid distribution organization has announced that it has ended its operations in Gaza. And the eruption of a volcano in Ethiopia for the first time in more than 10,000 years is causing chaos in the region. That's the latest feature story news. Ross Cullen reporting from Paris.
Good morning. Here we go. It's KCHW 102.7. It's Tuesday. That means you've got Scott and his beautiful sister and world traveler now, Val.
Good morning.
Good morning. All right. If you experience anything weird, Val, I just looked. I'm on the wrong network, but we should be okay. We're broadcasting. It's a good thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I had a little listening to the news, a little distortion here and there. And so I was actually ran a speed test to make sure I was okay, and it wasn't me. So I was like, okay. Whew.
I've got one of those routers from the internet company I have here, and it's got repeaters all over your house. but it just it's got several networks, and one of them's 5G, and then you can have other ones that are 5G and 2G, and it logged on to one of the other 5Gs, and I didn't notice. And sometimes it just gives you 2G. So if we have problems, we'll take a break and reboot. So feel free to post that if you hear anything weird. But we are broadcasting today, although I feel like I look a little grainy on Facebook.
With my eyes, who knows?
Who knows? All right, let's get things fired up for you this morning. And we don't have any breakfast or lunch for the kids, so we're just going to do weather real quick. And then we got a bunch of morning openers for you. So stand by. All right. First up, 39 degrees for your high temperature today. You're going to have rain and snow mix for the afternoon. That chance of precipitation at 60%. Down to 33 this evening. That'll translate to snow showers late. Overnight low of 33. Chance of snow 90%, but accumulations will be less than an inch. If you do have to work Wednesday, just kind of be careful if you're coming out of the hills, the mountains. Wednesday looking for 40 and 35 with cloudy skies. Rain for Thanksgiving, 38 and 33. Friday right now, mostly sunny with a high of 41. Morning clouds, afternoon sun for Saturday, high of 36. Sunday right now, 35 and cloudy. Mostly cloudy on Monday and 36. And looks like next week, those temperatures still staying in the upper 30s. So no snow and ice down in the valleys anyways. That's a look at weather. And now, some fun stuff with me and Val. We could have went right into news stories, more news stories, but no.
We'll just mix it up this morning because sometimes the news is depressing.
That's right. We've got some really bad Thanksgiving jokes. Val, would you like to start?
Sure. Scott, why didn't the cross the road?
I don't know, Val.
To prove it wasn't a chicken.
It's really bad. All right. This one I pulled out for you. What do you call a female turkey who tells jokes?
What?
Val? Or a comedian hen. Comedian. I didn't say they'd be good jokes.
I can't stop telling Thanksgiving jokes, and neither can you. I tried to quit, but I had to go cold turkey.
Oh, that's really difficult, too. Val, what do you call a running turkey?
A running turkey? I don't know. What?
Fast food. Your little turkey legs going?
Why don't turkeys or politicians trust each other? Too much foul play.
Yeah. What do you call a group of musical sweet potatoes?
What?
A yam session.
What do you call a turkey on the day after Thanksgiving?
I don't know, Val. What do you call it?
Lucky.
All right. Turkey knock-knock jokes. Knock-knock.
Who's there?
Arthur.
Arthur who?
Are there any leftovers?
There always is.
Yeah. Hopefully. I've been to a Thanksgiving where there wasn't leftovers to take home, or where you gave them all to one of your kids. Yeah, I remember that. Sorry, Scott, no leftovers for you. They're all going to the boys.
Yeah. You're an adult. Deal with it.
I guess. All right.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Anita.
Anita who?
Pants, I ate too much.
You need a bigger pair of pants. You ate too much. Okay. Yeah, there is a delay. Knock, knock.
Yeah, it's you were kind of locking up at times too.
All right.
Who's there?
Gladys.
Gladys who?
Gladys Thanksgiving, aren't you?
Even rhymes there.
All right, last one.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Normally.
Normally who? Normally who?
Normally, I don't eat this much.
Yeah, whatever. All right, bad poetry. We've got a bunch of these this morning. All right.
A bunch.
Yeah, a bunch. First up, here's a Thanksgiving tip. To keep dinner from becoming a war, buy a mutant turkey that has at least 17 legs or more. I like that one. That's good.
Yeah. I bought a 35-pound turkey. Here's something that's even scarier. I had to replace our gravy boat with a gravy aircraft carrier.
Just for Brad. Oh, Thanksgiving, I'm going to eat a leg, a thigh, and a breast. And then I'll open up my belt, and I'll finish eating the rest. Thank you.
If you always gain weight on Thanksgiving, here's what you need to do. After eating her turkey and stuffing, tell Grandma you're going to sue.
Deep thoughts for Thanksgiving? We can't go without a few of those.
Oh, a little Zen music.
Here's my philosophy on Thanksgiving food. I'm not eating it if it needs miniature marshmallows to kill the taste.
Oh, why not? I had the best sweet potatoes the other day with marshmallows on top. Oh my God, it was so good.
No.
This year, we depict perhaps the most important day in our shared past, the first Thanksgiving.
What does a turkey do when he flies upside down?
He gobbles up.
Of course.
Catherine, this turkey tastes half as good as it looks. I think we're all in for a very big treat.
Hey, look, sit down, all right?
It ain't cool being no jive turkey so close to Thanksgiving.
In case I don't see you before the Thanksgiving holidays, why don't you give me one of your big hugs?
I'm going to miss you a lot, Turkey.
Quite nasty. Now, to my left, this gentleman has turkey neck.
Otto, slice the turkey.
I do.
It's an awful big turkey.
Yeah, I got the daughter in the clinic getting cured off the wild turkey.
Take the money, buy your kids a chocolate turkey or something like that. I don't want the money, okay?
The traditional Thanksgiving song.
Happy, happy Turkey Day. Hunger pains will go away when you hear a pilgrim say it's Happy Turkey Day. Eat us. Hey, it's Thanksgiving Day. Eat us. We make a nice buffet.
Of course, all my relatives will be over for Thanksgiving dinner. I know they will. They're circling over the house now.
Happy Thanksgiving. It's your turn to say Happy Thanksgiving back.
Happy Thanksgiving back.
Today is Thanksgiving Day for cats. But only if they came back from the dead.
We out back?
You know, I thought we might get to know each other a little more before we dig in and talk real turkey.
Ugh, turkey. Ugh, giving thanks. Ugh.
Look, everyone, it's the spirit of Thanksgiving. You stay away from that turkey. It's got an hour to cook. You'll get worms.
So, Adrian, it's Rocky again, Listen, I know you ain't too happy at this moment, But could you do me a favor, I ain't got nobody to spend Thanksgiving with,
Well, you gotta have Thanksgiving somewhere. I mean, eats and treats.
A pizza stuffed inside a turkey, the whole thing deep fried and dipped in chocolate.
Shut up, you bunch of old turkeys.
Oh.
I'm going to miss you a lot, Turkey.
There you go. That's my audio montage for Thanksgiving. And now Val's next deep thought.
I'm gonna take one pause to say S Sons Enterprises says that we sound good there today.
Ooh, thank you.
So, right. It's time to go on a diet when you pick your outfit to wear by what goes good with gravy stains.
Ooh, I'm going to do that this year. All right. Thanksgiving is Thursday. I'm bringing the pumpkin pie and a side of laziness.
Thanksgiving is Thursday. In case you didn't know, I have a 4-day weekend, which means more time to try to finish my 2022 taxes.
Wow. You might be wanted, Val. I think those fake phone calls I get might be for you.
Might be.
All right. And then I'm going to appear into the future for this deep thought that says, it's Friday, and my turkey's just about done.
It's more like it's Friday, and my turkey is just about thawed.
All right. Let's
you know what I'm going to do on the 4-day weekend? I realize that I can apply for Social Security 4 months in advance. So, so I'm thinking I need to get all my ducks in a row so I can apply for Social Security.
Wow. Look at that. Yay, old lady.
It's pretty bad when you just want to skip 61 and go straight to 62 so that you can file for Social Security.
All right. Well, at least you're not waiting until you're 65 or something.
Oh, are you kidding? I got places to go, people to see.
You'll be dead by then, right?
Yeah, you never know.
All right, a few news headlines, I guess not news headlines, events that are coming your way, and just a few as we head to the holiday. Today, they'll still have the Chihuahua Library story time at the library between 10:30 and 11:30. Now, on the calendar, it does say the monthly co-working at Yale Press will still be happening on Wednesday between 11 and 2. You also have Tech Help at the library between 3 and 4. And on the calendar, it shows the food bank being open on Thanksgiving. That one would be kind of iffy. If it's something you usually hit, you might want to call in advance and just make sure, all right? And then if you go to the Chamber of Commerce, there is, on Thanksgiving Day, there is a Thanksgiving buffet listed. If you don't have anywhere to go, that'll be out at the Mystiquois Cafe. So at least you could go hang out there. Excuse me. All right, other events we have that came into the radio station. And if you have something you want to send to us, you can always go to kchw.org, click on Contact Us. All right, first up. Oh, this one came in. I gotta tell Chuck about it. It's a Wizard of Oz play that was produced by another radio station offering us to play it and to see if we can get that on the air. This note from the Chihuahua Seventh-day Adventist Church Community Christmas Concert featuring For His Glory musical group. That's December 5th, 6 p.m., Chihuahua Seventh-day Adventist Church. You can join for an evening of music followed by refreshments and fellowship. Let's see, it is free. That's always the best. All right, message coming in from Darla. Valley Warriors Against Cancer having their Christmas Bazaar fundraiser at the American Legion on December 6th from 10 to 3. Get out and support them and the great work they do fighting cancer right here in our area. All right, Northern Washington Pickleball Association is having a Christmas toy drive. You can bring joy and love this holiday season by donating a new and unwrapped toy for a less fortunate child. Drop-off locations in Chihuahua are the Quartzsite Brewing Company. And let's see, it's given one. And in Colville, it's Colville Toyota, if you're listening, and that's easier for you. Their toy drive will run through December 18th. And I think they got them all. There you go. Moving on this morning, I don't think I have anything else. We will turn our attention to what we like to call some news stories. First one up, Val, would you like to talk about what's happening around the country as we head toward Thanksgiving as far as weather?
Oh, sure. What? Oh, I got travel.
Did you get?
I see I see. The forecast is down below.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. If you're traveling in the next 2 days, coast-to-coast storm systems could disrupt travel plans for millions of people as they bring showers and thunderstorms to the central and southern U.S. and chilly temperatures, rain and snow in parts of the Northwest, Midwest, and East. All right. So check your weather map, your weather channel.
Yeah, you missed the top of that. It says it's only 2 days away, but for many, the travel preparations ramp up today. For travelers, an estimated 81 million people are expected to drive or fly at least 50 miles for Thanksgiving. I don't think anybody flies 50 miles. Maybe. About 90% will be driving, and the busiest times are predicted to be this afternoon and tomorrow. To avoid traffic, consider leaving on Thursday.
That would do it.
And for food, remember, safely thawing a turkey in the fridge takes about 24 hours for every 4 to 5 pounds. So start doing that this morning, or you might be in trouble.
You know, I'm sorry. Maybe if you have a 5-pound turkey, it would be thawed in 24 hours. But if you have a 20-pound turkey, it will not thaw in the fridge in a week. That just doesn't work. So I don't know anybody who just thaws a turkey in the refrigerator.
Today?
Yeah. It isn't going to work. Yeah. So I've tried that. It doesn't work.
All right. What did you end up serving instead of turkey?
We thaw in a cooler.
Okay.
So it's not like at room temperature, and the air around it stays cool. But it's just not going to thaw in the fridge. So if you're one of those people that thought you can take it out today and thaw your 20-pound turkey in the fridge, ain't going to happen. I'm really sorry.
I have a cure for that. Super easy.
Don't feed turkey on Thanksgiving?
No, go to someone else's house. All right, here comes Val with the next story. President Trump signed an executive order.
Oh, yes, he signed an executive order Monday establishing the Genesis mission, a federal effort to boost innovation using artificial intelligence, the latest step by the administration to promote AI technology and its adoption. According to Nicholas Krasios, the director of the White House Office of Science and Technology Policy, who spoke to reporters on the order ahead of Trump's signature. The effort aims to better coordinate research done by agencies across the government and more effectively integrate AI tools to achieve more scientific breakthroughs.
Ooh, sounds amazing. You know, calling it the Genesis mission, though, reminds me of Star Trek 2 when they had the Genesis wave. And then Trump would be like the Klingons.
I think he's more like the Borg. He's trying to assimilate us all or something. You know, look how many people he's already assimilated into his cult that think the same as he does.
That's right.
So yeah, the AI push, I really think is because he's trying to. Everything he's done has kind of been to destroy industry, from the beef industry to other farmers to, I mean, you watch over and over again. And I think he thinks AI is going to solve all of his problems when he breaks everything else.
It's because when you do AI, you don't have to think about it.
Exactly.
All right. Scarlett Johansson will star in Mike Flanagan's fresh, bold take on The Exorcist. Yet another movie that doesn't need to be made.
And Scarlett Johansson is signing up for this?
Yeah. Well, since, they threw her out of Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She's just been taking those movies like the really bad new Jurassic Park. It's horrible. It's a bad movie. Really bad.
I didn't think it was that bad.
Yes.
We just watched it a couple weeks ago,
It was
I think.
bad. Watch it again. You won't be able to. All right. Blumhouse and Universal were behind the latest attempt to revive the Exorcist horror franchise, which follows the company's ill-fated effort to launch a franchise with 2023's The Exorcist Believer. But Scarlett Johansson is kind of fun. Sorry. Val?
A Los Angeles judge said Monday she's on the brink of ordering the sale of Nicki Minaj's $20 million Hidden Hills mansion so a security guard can collect on the $500,000 default judgment he won after suing the Barbie World rapper and her husband over his alleged backstage assault at a concert in Germany.
Oh.
Los Angeles Superior Court Judge Cindy Panucco said at an afternoon hearing, "My tentative is to grant this. I just want to make sure we're getting it right." She said the only outstanding document in the application to force the home sale was a statement from Bank of America showing exactly how much of Minaj's $13.3 million mortgage she's already paid since purchasing the home in October 2022.
What if she's that rich and she never made an extra payment in the first year? What if she has no equity in the house?
I've just never been a big Nicki Minaj fan.
All right, another Trump story. He's struggling to stay on message after accidentally boosting a call to impeach himself. Oops.
If you needed any more evidence that the man has dementia.
The president, at 79 years old, went on social media posting spree attacking a group of Democrats like he does every night. Of course, he did this because last week they released a video urging U.S. service members and the intelligence community to refuse illegal orders. But while doing so, he posted a screenshot of Senator Mark Kelly, a retired naval officer, and one of 6 Democrat lawmakers featured in the video from an anti-Trump account named Impeach Trump a Third Time. Reading is fundamental.
White House Press Secretary Carolyn Leavitt warned former FBI Director James Comey on Monday, shortly after a federal judge dismissed the Trump administration's federal case against him and New York Attorney General Letitia James, that he might not want to pop the champagne cork just yet. Judge Cameron McGowan Curry dismissed the charges brought by Lindsay Halligan, who was appointed prosecutor shortly after Donald Trump demanded he demanded the Department of Justice investigate his political foes. The judge ruled that Halligan was not lawfully serving as the interim United States Attorney for the Eastern District of Virginia when she brought the cases.
All right, so that's out.
Yes. It's, do you remember the whole time he was campaigning that he kept throwing out that Biden had politicized the Department of Justice and how horrible that was, and you shouldn't be able to do that.
Well, it is now.
And, and now it's just, another day in the administration's legacy.
The chaos. All right, sports and more. Monday Night Football smacks. What? San Francisco 49er quarterback Brock Purdy threw 3 interceptions to the Carolina Panthers, but the Niners still won 20-9, thanks to running back Christian McCaffrey. The game also ended with Juan Jennings smacking Teran Morig. So you got to watch that online and find out why.
Smacked him, huh?
Yeah, smacked him right on the field. Nice.
Wow.
All right, coming up tonight, season 34 of Dancing with the Stars comes to a sparkling end as the finalists go head-to-head at 8 p.m. on ABC. Plus, you can vote for who you think should win. There's a write-in spot. Choose Scott.
Now, is Steve Irwin's son still on the roster, I wonder?
Ooh, I haven't been keeping up, so...
I haven't either, but our friends that we visited in Australia are huge fans. And so, but as much as she talked about him, do you think I can remember his first name? Yeah, but anyway.
Okay.
Evidently, he's young and cute, and he was doing well.
All right. Last one on the court in a clash of crosstown rivals. The Clippers face the Lakers tonight at 11 p.m. Eastern on NBA League Pass. Who's going to stay up for that? I stay up till 11 and watch a basketball game. No matter, I got to work tomorrow. I got Thanksgiving off.
That's only 8 here in this Pacific time, so you could still catch it.
You could. All right, we're moving on to Bits and Breaks, and we ain't done with Thanksgiving yet. Here comes Val with what to do with your Thanksgiving leftovers.
Well, you can start with mixing some Elmer's glue into the mashed potatoes and using it as a spackle.
What if they're good?
You wouldn't want to spackle them then.
No.
Stick broccoli and celery sticks together in potting soil and display as a rare and exotic bonsai.
I like that.
Whittle turkey and ribs into reusable toothpicks.
Been working on it all week.
Oh, so bad. Freeze in little bags and save for Halloween handouts next year.
Oh, here's your giblets.
A little cranberry sauce.
And a gizzard.
And last one of things that you could do with your Thanksgiving leftovers. Go for a long walk in a forest. Drop little bits of leftovers as you go.
Find your way back home. Maybe.
Maybe.
All right. Signs that you're not at a real Black Friday sale, in case you're the kind of crazy person that does that. First thing you might notice is the big screen televisions are missing their serial numbers. Before they ring up your sale, they ask, "You a cop?" There's a note inside the crock pot that says, "Best wishes to Chad and Sylvia on your wedding." And the employee asks you if you could get a message to his family first. Not a real store. All right.
No.
Now, this one is for real. This is an idea of what you could do for some fun on Thanksgiving. Something different.
All right. If you have a lot of guests hanging out, sometimes you want to give them something to do rather than talk about politics. So this one's called Thanks from A to Z. A person who begins says that they are thankful for something that starts with the letter A, the next person B, the next C, and so on. In a small group, add a twist. After each person says what they're thankful for, have them repeat what each person before them has said. For instance, I'm thankful for egg rolls. Aunt Esther is thankful for dogs. Cousin Joey is thankful for his cat. Grandma is thankful that Grandpa helped her bake the bread. And Uncle Albert is thankful he doesn't live in Albuquerque anymore.
I'm all confused. What if your family's so big somebody actually gets stuck with Z?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. What are you thankful for Christmas? Zebras?
No, Zendetta. Is that her name? Is that how you say her name, the actress?
Oh, I don't know. Everyone to go around the table and say what they were thankful for. And then she went around and asked everybody what their favorite food was that they'd just eaten, because we were already, it was like at the end of the meal, and what was the favorite food, and to rate the meal as a whole overall.
What'd you get?
You're going to be absolutely disgusted, Scott, but my favorite dish was the sweet potatoes. It was so good. So good.
Why do you lie?
Well, if you learned anything today, it won't be the truth.
Yeah. You got to ask more than one person.
It was so good, I actually asked for the recipe.
Okay. All right. If you say so. Oh, let's move on. Because Thanksgiving and Christmas can be kind of like potlucks where people bring food and share food. So what is the grossest thing somebody brought to the potluck, Val? Can you think of something that was just absolutely so disgusting you had to like spit it out in the garbage?
I can't think of anything that's been that horrible that somebody's brought.
All right.
Yeah, that would be hard.
So what's your go-to dish to take to a potluck?
A lot of times I'll bring the deviled eggs. Just depends on, what holiday or what you're attending. But bizarrely enough, Travis asked me to bring pasta salad, his favorite pasta salad, to the Thanksgiving dinner.
Wow.
But yeah, so
when you walk in with deviled eggs, you should say this.
I've been swimming in raw sewage. I love it.
You should taste it.
The sulfur smell precedes you.
Okay, I enjoyed that a little too much. Sorry. Right. Here's what the internet had to say about potlucks. We had a potluck today, and somebody brought some Doritos. That's what I bring. It is, because I love them. People started eating them and complaining they tasted like dirt. We looked at the bag. They expired in 2018. This is a mixed department potluck, and we haven't found the person who brought the 5-year-old chips.
We were at somebody's house one time, and they broke out crackers and cheese, just as a little stack as we were sitting around. And the crackers had to be that old. They were so bad. And you're figuring out how to spit them out and just start eating the cheese. It was terrible.
You want to do
Finally, they were like, oh, these crackers are bad. It was like...
Just eat the cheese.
Yeah.
All right, would you like to do the next one?
Yeah, somebody made brownies with ground meat in them.
What?
To a church potluck. My vegetarian friend discovered this when she bit into one. She was more confused and horrified about their existence than she was upset about eating meat. It was the concept of this abomination itself that was disturbing and baffling.
Wait till you try my brownies. Sorry, I meant to put pot in them.
Maybe she was high when she made them.
Yeah.
So my daughter-in-law was saying that as a April Fool's joke, one time they were doing something, and so she made deviled eggs, or they looked like deviled eggs, but she filled them with like Cool Whip. And she said, when people bit into them, the look on their faces.
That's kind of cool.
I thought that was brilliant.
Oh, Val, you made it on this list.
Oh, okay.
Someone brought deviled eggs. Instead of sprinkling paprika on them, they used cinnamon.
I sprinkle mine with bacon bits. I skipped the paprika.
Okay.
And apple pie, but they didn't have apple pie spices like clove, cinnamon, or nutmeg. And they said they used taco seasoning by accident and then expected people to eat it.
I wouldn't have told them. Just let them figure it out.
Can you imagine the confusion on your face when you bite into that slice and realize it tastes like taco?
Yeah, well, you remember my song I played last week, I'm a horrible cook. So I will mix things together like that because I figure it can't be any worse than what I just made.
Oh, we have a friend whose wife was not the greatest cook. And so she was all happy one day. She said she baked him some bread, some zucchini bread for him to take in his lunch. And he took a bite of it and was like, what is this disgusting thing? And then realized that she didn't know the difference between zucchini and cucumbers.
Cucumber bread? That doesn't sound bad.
I guess it was pretty disgusting.
I kind of like the sound of cucumber bread. I think you should try that.
Maybe if you put slices on top, but...
All right, here's another one somebody sent in, and apparently Val again. As everyone was eating, one of the women said, I'm sorry if you find a cat hair in the green bean casserole. My cat kept getting up on the counter to nibble at the edges.
Just don't tell them.
All right, Val, last one.
I worked at a patient care clinic with mostly nurses. One nurse brought mashed potatoes inside of a Walmart bag. Not inside of a bowl, inside of a Walmart bag. Mashed potatoes, loose, inside of a plastic Walmart bag. That could have previously held raw chicken or some other gross thing. A nurse did this.
I'm going to assume this plastic bag is clean. Even from the factory, it's clean.
I washed it out. What's the problem?
All right. Horrible life hacks. We're going to go back and forth on these too. These are horrible ways you can help yourself. Get things done, maybe. Tired of boiling water every time you make pasta? Boil a few gallons at the beginning of the week and freeze them for later.
That's why Scott hates to cook. Eggs are really healthy and should be a foundation of your diet. Don't like the taste, Scott? Add Duncan Hines cake mix and bake for 30 minutes.
That's good. If you sleep till noon, you only have to pay for 2 meals instead of 3. Do it all the time.
When cutting bagels in half, put your finger through the stabilization hole to keep it steady.
What are you talking about?
Horrible life hack.
Life hack for losing fingers.
Yes.
If you stir coconut oil into your kale, it makes it easier to scrape into the trash.
Oh, that one was good.
I'm going to put that as a signature on all my emails.
Here, you can add a touch of magic to your cold. Just put glitter in your mouth before you sneeze.
These are really good. I had an ex-wife that used to like to put water in the palm of her hand and then come up behind you and fake sneeze on your neck. Oh, it is when you hear someone sneeze behind you and you feel the spray. It's pretty good. Let's see. If your phone screen is too small, put it in water. It'll magnify up to 200%.
And finally, don't put gas in your car. The extra weight reduces fuel efficiency.
That's right. You're going to go further with less gas. All right. Wow. This one's kind of scary. I didn't know if we'd have time for it, but it looks like we will, so I'll apologize now. Odd things removed from odder places in the body. Should we have a song? All right, a couple of doctors compiled years' worth of medical records to uncover some interesting experiences in the operating room for a new book. Don't worry, names have been changed, so we won't know it's you. And I did not pre-read these, Val, so be careful. You're first.
Okay. One patient said he brought his knife along on an ocean fishing trip to cut bait and clean his catch. He said, I was fishing and I just fell asleep and rolled around on the ground where the knife was. Next thing I knew, I had this knife in me.
Oops.
Oops.
How about toys? Toy Story's Buzz Lightyear has flown into all sorts of predicaments, but not even his pal Woody can get him out of this one. Ooh, this sounds good. Toys are surprisingly commonly inserted objects. And Barbie, as well as Transformers, have been known to wind up where the sun doesn't shine.
We have a friend that was an emergency room surgeon, and he had all sorts of stories he could tell, none of which could be told on the radio.
Oh.
Surprise!
Did he ever have to tell anybody that's not going to come out?
It just isn't going to come out. Sorry.
Okay.
That's going to be in there forever.
All right.
Watches. Turns out watches can survive and the body's intact without doing permanent damage to the watch or the body. Swallowing watches was more common at the turn of the century when they weren't attached to wristbands. In fact, ingested foreign bodies are on the whole more common than inserted ones.
Oh. It's a good way to hide a gift.
Good way to make it through airport security, evidently, too.
$10, you can't guess what your present is by shaking it. we should
Scott,
leave
you got me. Scott, you got me marbles again.
we should leave this one behind.
But I'm
I think it's you, please.
No, I think I did the watches.
Okay. Extension cords. Oh my God. With all the stuff you need to keep charged these days. It sounds like a fake commercial.
Including yourself, evidently.
I don't know if I can get through this bit. Whew. Look I'm turning red. I'm starting to sweat.
You're as red as your shirt.
Oh, wow. That's funny. All right. Extension cords. With all the stuff you need to keep charged these days, cell phones, tablets, laptops, it's always good to have an extra extension cord around. Oh, I don't want to continue.
Where's your charging port, Scott?
Well, this is a thrill for people on the camera. You people on the radio are safe. Everybody else, look at it! Look at it! All right. They're a safer place to store them, believe me. Plugging the cord in your bottom while not wise is the least better than inserting it in your mouth. Had the patient swallowed the cord instead, and had it been hooked up to an electrical source, the low resistance in his saliva could have made it a much more shocking experience. Yeah, if you're going to swallow a cord, make sure it's not plugged into anything. Wow.
I don't know if it's plugged in. Maybe you'd have an easier time pulling it back out.
Maybe it would work like one of those things the kids have where you pull the string and it says something different every time.
The worst part is when you swallow it and then realize it's the wrong voltage.
All right. All right. I think we should probably move on to some trivia while I look for my watch.
The following program is closed captioned for the thinking impaired.
I want to ask you a bunch of questions. I want to have them answered immediately.
Yes. All right. You got the brother and sister Scott and Val going head to head with some trivia questions. We do take help. If you hear us stumbling and struggling and not coming up with the answer, and you can go on Facebook and post it on the live feed. So there you go.
Yeah. And since I thought I had a list of trivia questions for you and I can't find them, I'll just have to kind of scroll and try to find you something good here.
Ooh,
so,
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry about that.
That's all right. I can fill and ask you some questions while you try to find me something and think at the same time. I did see this, and I'm going to send it to Chuck to see if he can pull it off. This is the human Christmas tree. And what you do is you pick somebody and you put them on the street and you wrap a bunch of lights and glittery garland around them. And then we invite the listeners to go by and put an ornament on them. Okay. Everyone who puts an ornament, could maybe get a prize or something like that.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I like it.
So I have a meeting with Chuck after the show. I'm gonna push him to do this. So get ready for KCHW's Human Christmas Tree.
And it would mean even more if each one was, money to support the Christmas station.
There you go. There you go. Speaking of that, big round of applause. I believe there might be one left, but I think we're sold out on musical Christmas cards. So thank you to everybody that joined the program this year. This is the 14th year of musical Christmas cards. So be listening for those to hit the airwaves beginning on Friday. Me and Chuck are going to be busy the next day recording all the holiday announcements. But the Christmas music starts Friday and will run through Christmas Eve. All right, back into trivia. Which one doesn't fit, Val? I'm going to list some sports, and one of them doesn't fit my list. And you'll have 10 seconds to tell me which one and why. All right?
Okay.
All right. You ready?
Yes, I'll ever be.
Okay, there's only 4 of them. All right.
Okay.
Which one doesn't fit and why? Golf, football, hockey, and bowling.
Hockey, because there's no ball.
Wow. Well, I thought I might trip you up with that one. Good job. All right. Each year, enough of this product is sold to make over 4 billion servings of potato salad. What's the product?
Oh, it has to be something that you wouldn't. I don't know. Is it just potatoes?
It is not the potato.
And how many?
4 billion. Each year, enough of this product is sold to make over 4 billion servings of potato salad. Use it on all sorts of stuff. So
I would say mayo then.
I'll take it. They're looking for Miracle Whip, but I'll go with the mayo.
Okay. I didn't think that many people liked Miracle Whip. I know that, it's a very divided line. It's almost as divided as Democrats and Republicans. It's the mayo eaters and the Miracle Whip eaters. I mean, very divided lines.
Which one do you use to make mayo chup? If you're going to make some of that orange dipping sauce maybe for fish sticks like Mom used to do you do mayo or Miracle Whip?
Miracle Whip all the way.
For the tang?
Yes,
all right, just
for the
checking.
tang.
All right, your next question. Average man takes 26 minutes to do this. Well, the average woman does it in 22. I find this hard to believe. All right, and it's something that's very timely. You would be doing it probably in the next couple days. What are they doing?
Is it just how much time they spend in the bathroom?
No.
Cooking?
No, but it has something to do with cooking. And I said it's something timely. They're probably doing it today or tomorrow.
Cleaning house?
Average man will take 26 minutes to get it done, and the average woman will take 22 minutes to get it done.
Oh, my goodness.
I'd say guys do more wandering.
Oh, shopping?
Yeah, grocery shopping. A lot of people grocery shopping. Yeah.
I get it. Yeah, I could see that, though, because I feel like a woman knows what she wants and she knows which brand she wants. And so it's probably just
Women do not know what they want.
In the grocery store?
Because if they knew what they wanted, I wouldn't be single.
If they knew what they wanted, you would have never been married.
Oops. What's that mean? All right, then here comes your next trivia question.
Okay.
All right. It's a dirty one.
Oh.
Just saying. According to Men's Health magazine, these are, on average, 25.4 centimeters apart. What are they?
First of all, I need to know what a centimeter is.
Almost a half inch.
Okay. So what's
according to Men's Health
apart?
magazine, these are on average 25.4 centimeters apart. What are they?
So we're looking at about 13 inches apart. Your wrist and your elbow?
No. I said I was going to make you say a bad word. I don't know if it's really bad, but it's not something you run around screaming on the radio. I can tell my sister is so afraid right now. Your face. Wow.
Man's 2 brains.
Oh, a lot more than 14 inches apart there.
2 heads.
Yeah, no, it's a lot more. It's like 14.
Oh, goodness. I don't know. I'm so afraid of this question. You just answer it.
No, you're going to make me say it?
Yes.
Men's nipples. 14 inches apart on average. I can't believe how many things. I mean, I get the elbow and the wrist, but you could have went a step further.
I just wasn't thinking that high up. I thought it had to be something lower.
I shouldn't have said dirty because her mind went right to the gutter.
I did. It went.
Shame on you, Val. Look, the listeners feel the same way. Did you just freeze up? I think she did. All right, ladies and gentlemen. If I can hear her in the background. She might be coming back.
It's all your fault.
It's all my fault for the bad jokes. All right, let's see. I think I have a couple more trivia questions for you.
Am I locked up?
You're better now. Although it says you're
okay.
It does say you're unstable.
As I've always been.
All right, it's the I have one more trivia question. There are 33,833 stores of these in 80 countries. I don't consider this a store, but there are over 33,000 of these businesses in 80 countries. It's I'm going to cut you out of the obvious ones. It's not a Walmart. It's not a department store, and it's not a McDonald's.
Is it a Starbucks?
It is a Starbucks. I guess that's the only 3 it could have been. Whoops.
Yeah, that was what I was going to go for first off anyway, so.
Okay. Here's Spy the Lie Christmas Tree Edition. Real trees are grown in all 50 states. There are about 1 million acres in production for growing Christmas trees. And each acre of Christmas trees provides the daily oxygen requirements of 18,000 people. Which one's the lie?
Oh, gosh. 18,000. What was the how many trees can do 18,000? Pardon?
Each acre of Christmas trees.
Okay. I think the middle one, because I think that's too low.
1 million acres?
Yeah.
Right.
I think it's more than 1 million acres.
No, that is true.
Okay.
As well, real Christmas trees are grown in all 50 states. Even Arizona. There are grown Christmas trees in Arizona. Florida?
Yeah, that sounds. I suppose it could be in the Flagstaff area or somewhere in Arizona like that. All right, so it is. That's way too many.
Each acre of Christmas trees provides the daily oxygen requirements of not 18,000 people, but it does require the oxygen requirements of 18 people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's a tough one, and I don't know, kind of fun all the way around. All right, we are. Did you find some trivia questions, or are we going to break?
Oh gosh, I can pull up a couple for you if you want.
Well, it's up to you, or we can go to break. I just didn't know if you had them handy or not.
I just don't know how hard these are, but
okay.
Prove to me how smart you are. In what year was the United Nations established?
Well, that's a tough one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a clue. But if I guessed, I would say like in the 60s.
Okay. It's earlier than that. Think of some major event that might have brought about the need for a United Nations.
It's probably been World War I or World War II. So I'm
World War II, 1945, the United Nations was established.
Okay.
All right. Who famously crossed the Alps with elephants on the way to the war with the Romans?
With elephants?
With elephants.
Going to fight Caesar. I don't know.
Okay, he was also a terrifying movie character.
Genghis Khan?
Oh, close.
Who?
Fake movie character. Hannibal.
Okay.
See, I told you. I was trying to come up with some that weren't too hard. Let's see if I can do so. Oh, Here for you. Which powerful Mongol leader conquered a vast empire stretching from Asia to Europe?
Oh, I'll never get this one. Genghis Khan?
I'll give you a tech one, just see if you would happen to know this. See how nerdy you actually are.
Okay.
What was the name of the first computer virus?
Oh. Begins with an S, doesn't it?
Nope.
Okay, then I do not know.
Creeper.
Oh. Wow. Wow.
Sorry. Those are really bad ones, but I tried to pull something
Those
up real quick.
were some of the worst trivia questions I've ever heard. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
All right, so you made me look really dumb.
Don't listen. If you're listening right now, he's not dumb.
Okay.
I'm picking up a heavy, creepy vibe here.
His sister's just cruel.
Cruel. All right. So when we come back today, we're going to have local birthdays, goofy holidays, a little bit of history. We'll always wrap things up with the odd news. We got 8 big stories today, and the only trick to this is staying right here. We are Northern Lights Public Radio, KCHW 102.7, and we're right back.
You're listening to Northern Lights Public Radio on 102.7 KCHW. Chewelah, Colville, Kettle Falls.
It's 8:18.
Your KCHW Morning Show is made possible by donations from
Colville Toyota. Colville Toyota, located at 160 West 3rd Avenue in Colville, offers new and used vehicle sales and service. Vehicle sales is open 8:30 a.m. till 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday, with a Toyota Express Maintenance Center open 7:30 a.m. till 6 p.m. Monday through Friday. More information on Colville Toyota's vehicle inventory and services is available at colvilletoyota.com. A small-town dealership with a big heart.
and by Chewelah Flooring.
Chewelah Flooring at 214 East Clay in the 3rd Street Mall offers a wide variety of products, including carpet, ceramic and porcelain tile, vinyl and laminate planks, and vinyl sheet flooring. Chewelah Flooring carries products for both commercial businesses and residential homes, including brands like National Flooring, Dell Tile, Mannington, and Mohawk. They also offer blind repair. For more information, you can visit online at CheWelahFlooring.com, call 509-935-8021, or via email at CheWelahFlooring@gmail.com.
Programming brought to you by Ryan Moore, your Edward Jones financial advisor in Deer Park, Washington. Edward Jones, member SIPC. Edward Jones is a firm that helps individuals and business owners achieve their financial goals. More information is available at edwardjones.com or by calling 509-276-2974. Edward Jones, member SIPC, with locations in Deer Park and Chewelah.
This is KCHW 102.7.
The Public News Service Joe Newscast, November the 25th, 2025. I'm Mike Clifford. The White House is preparing a health policy framework that would extend Affordable Care Act insurance premiums subsidies for 2 years. Politico reported on Monday, a move that could put President Trump at odds with some of his fellow Republicans. That from Reuters. They report that millions of enrollees in ACA health insurance programs face sharp premium increases with the subsidies due to expire December 31. Meantime, Indiana is one of the states where drivers should expect a packed week on the roads. That as Thanksgiving travel ramps up across the state.
AAA says nearly 1.9 million Hoosiers will head at least 50 miles from home, marking another year of steady growth in holiday traffic. Christina Griffiths with AAA Hoosier Motor Club says the holiday remains the busiest travel week of the year.
Expecting a lot of people out traveling, either on the roads or flying. So it's about 82 million Americans that we're expecting from that period of Tuesday to Monday around Thanksgiving, and about 1.9 million of those are Hoosiers.
AAA notes these increases reflect national trends. Travel demand continues climbing even as gas prices and weather concerns vary across regions. Officials also remind travelers that road congestion may spike when air travelers switch to driving following delays or cancellations.
90% of Indiana drivers plan to drive. AAA urges drivers to slow down near construction zones, watch for disabled vehicles, and pack emergency kits. And reproductive rights advocates say they're still considering next steps following a court ruling that reinstated North Dakota's abortion ban. In the meantime, they're laying out what the situation looks like for both patients and providers.
On Friday, the North Dakota Supreme Court reversed a lower court ruling that said the state's ban was unconstitutionally vague. Prairie Action's Amy Jacobson says the outcome creates health dangers for patients and legal confusion for physicians. She stresses it doesn't mean there are travel bans to states where abortion is legal, including neighboring Minnesota.
It is illegal to cross states and go and receive care, and we really want people to know that, and sometimes intentionally. Abortion bans are intended to scare people.
That rhetoric surfaced as other Republican-led states with bans sought to restrict travel for such care, with those provisions being curtailed by the courts. Jacobson says she agrees with concerns the legal consequences will lead to a loss of OBGYNs, as seen with Idaho's ban. Backers in North Dakota's law say it's needed to protect unborn children, and in court they said opponents leaned on hypothetical arguments in challenging the statute. I'm Mike Moen.
This is Public News Service. An increasing number of Massachusetts families are embracing the practice now known as unschooling.
It's an educational approach based on the growing homeschool movement that allows for self-directed learning based on the student's personal goals. Roberta Van Black, a board member of Advocates for Home Education in Massachusetts, says there's been an uptick in interest since the pandemic as more parents seek alternatives to public schools.
You may say, I want a very free form, let's just do what you're interested in today, and then you may discover that you have a child who likes workbooks and structure and likes having a schedule, so personality can just play into it as well.
Critics argue that unschooling lacks structure and could hinder students' ability to prepare for higher education. But supporters say self-directed learning improves critical thinking and provides kids with a supportive environment where they can explore their strengths and excel academically. This story is based on original reporting from Maria Probert with the Boston Globe. I'm Catherine Carley.
Next, a coalition of faith leaders says the growing number of book bans nationwide is a threat to religious freedom.
More than 2,400 books were challenged at public libraries nationwide last year. The most frequently challenged titles deal with gender, race, sexuality, and religion. In 2023, a federal judge blocked an Arkansas book ban from going into effect. Reverend Paul Brandeis Rauschenberg with the nonprofit Interfaith Alliance says libraries and religions are both keepers of stories that deserve protection.
This is a religious duty and responsibility of faith communities to show up for our broader community and show up for everybody in the community.
He says librarians work to ensure people of all backgrounds and faith traditions can access the books that are important to them, yet they're being harassed both in public and online. Support for this reporting was provided by the philanthropic foundation Carnegie Corporation of New York. I'm Frida Ross reporting.
Finally, in Tennessee, 459 kids in the foster care system still need permanent homes, and a new adoption partnership aims to change that.
The state is partnering with the Dave Thomas Foundation for Adoption through its Wendy's Wonderful Kids program. The partnership will support specialized recruiters to help older and high-risk youth find forever families, a move Ashley Zurich with the Tennessee Department of Children's Services says will bring child-focused adoption efforts to Tennessee and bolster the state's permanency work.
Find permanency for our longest waiting youth.
teens, sibling groups, youth with complex needs. Those are the populations we typically see waiting the longest for permanency.
The foundation now funds 2 adoption recruiters in Tennessee and will add 12 more in the first year. Danielle Smith reporting.
This is Mike Clifford for Public News Service. Member and listener supported. Find our trust indicators at publicnewsservice.org.
All right, there you go. We are back. It's KCHW 102.7, a Tuesday with Scott and Val. And, of course, first half of the show, all excited about Thanksgiving. And, Val, you got a house full? You going somewhere else? What are you doing?
We are hosting again. And we only have about 10 people, though. So we've got Travis and his wife, Matt and his girlfriend, Brad's parents, and Brad and I. And Matt always brings a couple, I call them strays. He's always he's always got a couple of his friends that don't have anywhere to go that he brings along. So yeah, we don't have any grandkids for Thanksgiving. And so it'll just be 10 of us.
That is the hardest thing about living in Maine is at the holidays and not getting to go to your house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well. So sorry.
Male turkey.
Oh, I'm sad too.
Show's over. All right, here we go with local birthdays. Just 2 for today. All the applause is for them. If you see them on the streets, point and laugh. Tell them Scott was talking about him on the radio. And Val, first birthday, John Franks Jr. And then we have another birthday for Raylan. I hope I say her name right. Drysis. All right. 2 birthdays. There you go.
All right.
And Val, will you pick some of your favorite celebrities having birthdays today? And let's see, you don't need to add 4. I have added that already.
Okay, thank you. I was like,
welcome.
what?
Yeah.
All right. Actor, game show host, speechwriter, and author Ben Stein. You might know it particularly from Ferris Bueller's Day Off. He's 80 years old today.
Wow. Huh.
Amy Grant is 65. Billy Burke, who was in the Twilight films and much more, is 59 years old.
I love that
today.
guy for some reason.
You what?
I love Billy Burke for some reason. Just
Yeah.
He's a great actor.
There's something about him. Jill Hennessy from Law and Order and Crossing Jordan is 56. Christina Applegate, who is in Dead to Me, 56 years old as well. We have Jenna Bush Hager, 44 years old. And if you don't know, it's granddaughter to our president, once president. Katie Cassidy from Arrow and New Melrose Place, 39. And Stephanie Shue, who played May on The Marvelous Miss Maisel, is 35.
Wow. You had some tough ones there.
There was, and I had a hard time spitting them out.
It happened today. We call it history. Our first one is Alfred Nobel patented dynamite on this day in 1867.
Oh.
Boom. Patented dynamite.
It's like, boom.
I came up with, and it's pretty amazing. He invented dynamite and has all of his fingers.
But do we know that he did?
Well, he doesn't have them anymore. Thank you. All right, 1920, first play-by-play broadcast of a football game was aired in College Station, Texas. Game was between the University of Texas Longhorns and Texas A&M's Aggies in Austin. It was 1920. Mm-hmm. On to one of the best years, my year of birth. No, that's my year of graduation. 84. 36 top musicians gathered in Notting Hill, West London, England studio and recorded Band-Aid's Do They Know It's Christmas in order to raise money for famine relief in Ethiopia.
Nice.
1988, Michael J. Fox revealed he had Parkinson's disease for 7 years. I once knew a guy who worked stunts on a set. And he said, I worked on a movie, and I don't remember which one he said it was, with Michael J. Fox. And he said, I thought it was really strange that, like, when he got into the car and stuff for the car scenes, that I had to go over and buckle him up. And he goes, I never understood why I always had to buckle Michael J. Fox's, seatbelt. And then he said within like 6 months it came out that he had Parkinson's, and then he kind of put it all together why he was doing that stuff for him. So that's kind of interesting. All right.
He is, I feel like as a Parkinson's survivor, he has, this sounds horrible, but he's had quite a long life since his diagnosis.
Yeah. All right, 2001 wedding in Dunein, England was a little different. Bride wore black and arrived in a hearse. Wedding cake was shaped like a coffin. Bride, an undertaker, and the groom, a former undertaker, thought wedding and a funeral theme was very appropriate.
Another one bites the dust.
In retrospect, so does Scott. President George W. Bush signed legislation creating the Department of Homeland Security and appointed Tom Ridge as its head in this day in 2002. 2006, Eunice, New Mexico man bought a used car and then called police after finding 20 packages of pot hidden under the back seat. Police say the drugs were worth about $28,000.
That's not mine, baby.
I don't know what that is. This ain't my bag.
That's not mine. This ain't my bag.
2018, historic North California campfire was declared 100% contained with, I'm going to skip that. It was very depressing. Lots of lost life. Moving on to special events today. Val, would you like to roll those out for us? We got quite a few.
We do. International Day for the Elimination of Violence Against Women Day. It's a mouthful. It's also Hat Day. Eat with a Friend Day. I thought for a second it said Eat a Friend Day.
Yes, Hannibal Lecter.
I was like, what? That's also Blase Day, a day to be indifferent or unimpressed. Isn't that every day?
Not while you're listening to this show, though.
That's right. How do you even say this? Gazpacho? How do you say that?
Gazpacho? Yeah.
Okay, Soup Day, a day to enjoy this cold soup.
Not.
Why would you want to have cold soup on a cold day?
No.
National Natural Fibers Day, a day to appreciate natural fibers like cotton, wool, and silk. It's
do they give you a suggestion of how you should
enjoy
appreciate them? Light stroking? I just don't. This is cotton. Oh, it's cotton. Ooh.
It's cotton.
Yeah.
Oh,
feel the silk.
Oh,
wool. Oh, feel the wool. Oh no, I'm allergic to wool.
That's right.
I've been looking for a trench coat. Because there's some things I've always wanted to do in a trench coat. No, because it's really cold and windy in Maine. And I was like, I got to stop going outside in my robe. People are going to think I'm weird. I need a trench coat. And I've been trying to find a trench coat.
If you see him in a trench coat and his legs are bare.
This story is not working out like I wanted it to, Val. Thanks. But anyways, all trench coats are made of wool.
Oh,
which would send me to the hospital.
You break out in hives,
yes.
Right?
What happened to Scott? And asthma attack. What happened to Scott? He was wearing a trench coat. Nobody knows.
He was trying to appreciate natural fibers. Maybe you should stick with National Parfait Day,
okay.
Scott.
Okay,
Day to celebrate and eat the layered dessert.
Can I wear it though?
Well, you can. National Play Day with Dad. Aw, I wonder if your daughter would go, hey, Linz, it's time for a play day.
We're wearing wool.
And then is Shopping Reminder Day, and it's a day to remember your holiday shopping list.
What?
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 No, we ended with a not so fun one.
No, we should have skipped it. But let's move on as we wrap up our show today. A couple notes here. First off, tonight on the radio, the one and only Dr. Jazz, 3 hours of jazz music. That's between 6 and 9. And don't forget, every night of the week, we start different genres of music at 6 o'clock. Even Sundays, we do some swing music and stuff, and then we go into the old-time radio programs. But always different genres of music beginning at 6. Then tonight at 9, we continue it with the Soul Show. You'll have a couple hours of Motown music. Tomorrow morning right here on KCHW, you've got Chuck, Paula, and Sharon, and I'm sure they'll be wrapping up everything that's taken place in the past few days. I know we've had a few events over the past week, and look at what's coming your way in December. They've got the lowdown on everything in the community, and that's Chuck, Paul, and Sharon tomorrow at 7:25. And for me and Val, are you ready for the fun stuff?
I'm ready. Is everybody else?
Yeah, they don't get a choice.
Slap some bacon on a biscuit and let's go. We're burning daylight.
It's the world of strange. A world gone wacky.
Out here, due process is a bullet.
And some of the scariest people on the planet.
I think you're bluffing. Be afraid. You know, you look mighty pretty when you get mad.
It's your odd news on KCHW.
Just sit back and enjoy the show.
All right, Val, here we go. It is today's odd news. We always start off with the news attack where the first sentence is true and the second sentence is really lame or a bad joke. And Val's going to kick it off. The first one actually made me giggle.
Gas has dropped below $3 a gallon in several states.
Yeah.
Even people who don't need gas are driving.
Oh, now she's going to hang up. Try it again. I want you. We didn't hear it.
I did.
Try it again.
Okay, and I'm still looking like I'm unstable. Gas has dropped below $3 a gallon in several states. Even people who don't need gas are driving to gas stations to see if it's true.
I think it was worth it. Maybe.
Maybe.
Gas has dropped below $3 a gallon in several states. If you haven't heard, I'm shocked. So we've lost an excuse for visiting family over this holiday weekend.
Gas is just too expensive. I can't come.
In Washington, it still works.
According to a study, men have larger noses than women because men need to take in more oxygen in order to build bigger muscles. Well, you'd think with those big noses, they'd actually be able to tell that they smell funny.
Wow, Val. Wow.
If that was true, we would both be like bodybuilder size.
Look at those noses, yeah. Got those from our mom.
But we have bigger muscles.
According to a study, 31% of Americans are highly tech savvy, which means that 69% of Americans still have 12 o'clock flashing on their coffee pot. That's true.
A study found that if you swallow a Lego figurehead, it takes about 2 days for it to show up in your stool. I suppose that's good to know for winning bar bets.
This is exactly why I refuse to buy my kids used toys.
You never know where that's been.
And if you were listening in the last hour, have you seen my watch?
In a survey, 33% of those polled say Jingle Bells is the sexiest holiday song. Sexiest?
Yeah.
I'm guessing Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer was number 2.
It is a sexy song. Jingle Bells could be maybe if you change the words. Okay. A survey finds red wine is good for helping you relax, while drinks like gin and bourbon are good for making you feel lively. But what's the best drink for making you forget what Uncle Bob said at the holiday dinner?
I thought it was going to be something like, so what's best to drink for the state of the world right now?
Still, my favorite one is my drunk brother. Going up to one of Dad's cousins. And everybody's on the deck visiting. And there's like you know how when somebody says something inappropriate, right that second before it comes out of their mouth, everyone happens to be quiet? And he asked one of the cousins, why do you wear that horrible toupee? In front of everyone.
Everybody thought it. He just said it.
He just said it. But in classic fashion, the cousin, he looked at him in the eyes dead on and then turned his head to the other person he was talking to and continued his conversation. He didn't even acknowledge it.
Yes, he completely ignored him.
All right.
I'm all excited for the Black Friday deals.
Okay.
At least on Prime. I'm planning to stand in long lines for that new exciting video game where the main character gets to spend a holiday away from her mother-in-law.
She's not listening, is she? It's just a joke. I'm heading
Just
out.
a joke.
Yeah, I'm heading out early with the rest of the Black Friday crowd. I think I'm prepared. I have good walking shoes, 3 credit cards, and a vest full of tear gas. Wouldn't that be great? Seeing everybody run out of a Walmart with clouds of smoke, and Scott's just shoving his bag full. 2 carts.
Skipping the lines.
Yeah, tear gas.
St. Joseph's Hospital will have, just so everybody knows, we'll be having a 50% off Black Friday sale and stitches for people who tried to carve their own turkey.
That's so cool. I wonder how many accidents the hospital gets from turkey carvers on Thanksgiving.
I wonder. Ooh, it sounds dangerous.
So I wonder if we could call and ask them after Thanksgiving Day how many how many fingers they have on ice.
Oh, boy.
Careful, they look like giblets. All right. We move on to Wacky But True. We don't add anything to these stories, but sound effects from television and movies to help explain the stupidity involved in the crime. Iguana time again in Florida. With this year's first cold blast making its way all the way to the Sunshine State, The Guardian reported on November 10th that Floridians were being warned about paralyzed reptiles falling out of trees and hitting them on the heads. It's true. Floridians are being warned about paralyzed reptiles. Well, some people are moved to help the stunned iguanas. The Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission warns against intervening. It says once they recover and warm up, they could act defensively. Also, it's illegal to relocate or release captured iguanas. Just let them lie, folks. Let's go to Florida where things fall out of the sky.
Is it? What's going on? The sky is falling! The sky is falling!
Though at times it may feel like the sky is falling around you, never give up. For every day is a new day.
Everyone from Florida is stupid. Everyone from Florida is dumb. I might not be the brightest guy, but next to them my IQ's high. If they had guitars, here's how they'd strum.
Yay, Florida!
Tucker Kemp, 31 of St. Petersburg, Florida. We're staying in state, is rethinking his decision after an incident in a local Starbucks last month. According to the Smoking Gun, Kemp had stopped for a tea when he noticed a pride flag hanging on the wall inside the store. He told the manager he was offended by the flag and they should put up an American flag. Then he allegedly threw his tea at the flag and tore it off the wall before stuffing it into a trash can. Kemp was arrested for criminal mischief and spent a few hours in jail, but the long-term consequences may have been more influential. Kemp lost his job at nearby Dignity Memorial and is on the hunt for a new gig. He said his poor decisions led to the rightful arrest and termination from my career. Anyone looking for a funeral director?
Bring out today!
Wow. You know, for a guy, I'm surprised that a guy going to Starbucks to get a cup of tea was upset by a pride flag.
Yeah. Doesn't quite compute, does it?
No, not at all.
They're giving you free Wi-Fi. They probably have a pride flag.
Wow. And he's drinking tea. Okay. Let's move on. In an underwater cave on the border between Greece and Albania. This is cool. Scientists have discovered a spider web that spans 1,076 square feet.
Wow.
Bigger than a house. All right. People magazine reported this on November 11th. The web is home to an estimated 110,000 spiders of 2 different species. Estevan Jurák of Sapienza, Hungarian University of Transylvania in Romania, that visited the cave to analyze the web. He said, it's a unique case of 2 species cohabitating within the same web structure in this huge number. The cave is also home to 512 other species of spiders not sharing webs.
Oh, hell no.
And the title for that story was called Nope.
The spider's new.
Spider? Yes, the spider. Even the smallest bite from Arachnus dethicus will instantly paralyze. Oh! Get it off!
Spider? You know, I'm not attracted to the spiders. I know everyone else is like the hottest thing with the 8 legs and all. I can't get by that face.
Yeah, 8 legs is kind of hot.
At an airport in Santiago, Chile, a woman caused chaos as she ran around completely naked, earning her the nickname of the female Terminator. Security video shows her screaming and attacking a passerby, as well as allegedly smacking a police officer. In a bizarre turn of events, she clung to a man, desperately trying to hold on to him while he attempted to escape her grip. Eventually, the police were able to restrain her and remove her from the scene. Reports suggest that she had consumed hallucinogenic mushrooms at a party prior to her airport rampage.
I'm flying. I'm never that lucky at an airport where a woman just latches onto me and won't let go.
Especially a naked one.
So I guess the question we have to ask ourselves today is, does Phil feel lucky?
Yep, this is her lucky day.
Oh. Let's see here. How about a carjacking? That sounds fun.
All right.
Elisa Boland was golfing with friends in Glendale, Wisconsin when they heard a crash. Police were chasing a stolen car, which had crashed on the interstate along the golf course. As golfers watched, one of the occupants of the fleeing car ran straight into a portable toilet on the course. One of Boland's golfing group decided to push the porta potty over onto its door, trapping the fleeing suspect inside. Golfing party stood back and watched as police caught up, flipped the outhouse over, and so the runner could get arrested.
You open the door. No, you open the door.
I'm sure as soon as it was flipped over, he came busting out screaming.
I've been swimming in raw sewage. I love it.
I love it.
I wonder if he looked like a Smurf.
Do it again. That's what I'd be in the back. Do it again. Accidentally just tip it over. He could have shook it. Sorry.
I think we've been away from Florida too long, so let's go back there.
No way.
A couple was spotted trying to break into multiple cars in Polk County, Florida. When a responding deputy saw a vehicle matching the reported description, he tried to pull it over, but the driver sped away. Since there was only one way in and out of a subdivision the crook drove into, a deputy chose not to pursue. The speeding car then crashed into a parked car. When deputies pulled the driver and his female passenger out of their crash car, they noticed his neck tattoo, which read, "All gas, no brakes."
No. You're meant to use your brakes, Chris.
There's no brakes, Scooby, and I can't see without my glasses, but it's a nice wide street.
I've driven with him. Oh, last one, cat story. This is perfect for us, Val.
Oh, yay.
Sneaky feline tried to have a little Thanksgiving getaway until covered by TSA agents. The orange cat was discovered at New York's John F. Kennedy International Airport on Tuesday morning after an agent spotted some orange hair poking out of a zipper of the suitcase. Spokesman for the Transportation Security Administration said the traveler was not aware that he had a cat in his luggage. I could see that totally happening because they always want to get packed up when you're getting ready to go. All right. He said that the cat belonged to someone else in his household. In a picture on the TSA Twitter account, tufts of ginger fur were poking out of the black suitcase between the gaps of the orange zipper, which had come undone. So, kitty in a suitcase.
That guy's brain is a bag full of cats. You could smell crazy on him.
Gentlemen, cat's out of the bag.
Someone let Catwoman out of the bag. I can't let her get away now.
Did you ever think when you eat Chinese, it ain't pork or chicken but a fat Siamese? Yet the food tastes great so you don't complain. But that's not chicken in your chicken chow mein. Now, I have to go rub a cat's butt.
Exactly.
I know my cat would have been screaming at the top of its lungs if I had zipped it in the suitcase.
Well, some cats like that. Ooh, I'm in a hidey spot. I wonder how long it'll take to find me. And that's one way to go with. All right, that is our show for today. Val, we want to wish them a nice Thanksgiving, don't we?
Yes, have a really happy Thanksgiving, everybody. You know, it can be a stressful day, I think. You know, getting together with family is not always a fun situation, but you just have to remember that grandma or grandpa or mother-in-law and father-in-law or whatever may not be with you at next Thanksgiving. So just put on a smile and try to enjoy the day.
All right.
It's only a few hours. You can do it.
That's right. That's right. Better attitude. All right. And don't forget Dr. Jazz tonight at 6. You've got Chuck, Paula, and Sharon tomorrow morning, as I said, at about 7:30. And since you're going to be cooking, I'm leaving you with my song. All right. Have a great day and keep on listening to Northern Lights Public Radio.
Yeah.
Bye, Val. Love you.
It's so rough.
Love you too.
Single. Forget about not getting to mingle. I'm talking about the food. I don't want to be rude, but cooking sucks. I said it. Cooking sucks. If I only made the big bucks, ladies would feed me in a tux. Because cooking sucks. Who wants to cook when you can read a book? Jump on a plane and take a look. Get elected president and be a crook.